Good morning. It's your KCHW Morning Show. It is Friday, January 16th. We are here live at 49 Degrees North Mountain Resort in the Boomtown Bar. Got off to a little bit of a late start this morning. Technical difficulties coming and doing
We had
something.
to knock the ice off the router, the internet router. Yeah.
Exactly. It's always fun to do these things, when you come and set up, and you never know exactly what to expect, but you can set all the stuff up at home all you want and play with it, and that works great when you have 1,000 megs of internet speed. Thank you, Thrive. But so we are here, we are live. Hope everyone can hear us okay out there from 49 Degrees North Mountain Resort. We usually do this, or we were trying to do this opening day, but opening day, with the lack of snow, things were a little bit weird, and came during our break, so we're doing it today. So we are joined here with myself. I am Chuck Ritchie. We have the ever lovely Paula Randall sitting next to me, and Craig McQuain to her right. And to my left here, we have Shane with us today. Good morning, Shane. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today?
I am up, awake, and feeling spry, excited about playing a gig here at 49 Degrees North at 11 with 2 stones, 1 bird. I'm just, tickled to be able to slam all this together in one day. So
right, outstanding. That's awesome. And it was great timing too. Another reason why we kind of waited another week to see what we're doing here. So outstanding. I'm trying to check our live feed right now. I'm not sure if we have video going out.
I don't see video going out.
But you know what? We're gonna make do with what we got. You know what? It's because I didn't switch this over.
It's okay.
There we are. If you're watching us on video, we're very, very far away in this video.
This is a it shows how live the show really is.
Right?
We are live. We are doing the feed right now.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Right? So bear with us if we glitch a little bit, go in and out, if there's a little bit of awkward audio, we're doing our best here.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the audio yet. Hey, but we're about a minute latency, so yeah.
Right?
That's pretty normal.
A minute latency and about 45 minutes late. Right?
We got started early though.
Can you see that well enough? Do you want to run us through the weather, or do you want me to take it, Paula? All right. Well, Paula's going to take us through the weather real quick.
So today again is January 16th, Friday, and today's high is going to be a high of 39. AM fog, evening sun, a low of 25. Tomorrow, Saturday the 17th, we have a high of 37 with a low of 24, partially cloudy skies. Sunday the 18th, we have a high of 38 with a low of 24, mostly sunny skies. Monday, we have a high of 34, a low of 25 with partially cloudy skies. Tuesday, we have a high of 35, a low of 24 with partially cloudy skies. And then Wednesday, we have a high of 36, a low of 25, partially cloudy skies. And I'm looking ahead for the next week. It looks like our first opportunity for snow is going to be Sunday, the 25th. A high of 33, a low of 28. But this week, I think we're going to be unseasonably warm.
Yeah, that's been something going on. Craig just gave me the thumbs up on the volume. I've been watching our meters. So the little internal stuff, we're actually coming out through pretty good. We're actually a little hot, almost even.
Good.
Yeah.
And it looks like, we still have that inversion layer going on, which means we have that fog sitting down on the lowlands. It's keeping some warmth in the area, and it's causing some stagnation. So be careful out there. Not a good time to be using your wood-burning stove as your heat.
Yeah.
It keeps all that trapped in there.
Yeah, and I went to, I drove out to Colville last night, and I did notice that it was almost like fire season. I was driving through a layer of smoke, and I think it's from everyone from those fireplaces, that smoke not going anywhere.
I think so.
Yeah, there were parts that were really, I was looking around to see if there was a fire, but I think it's just that inversion trapping all the smoke down, decreasing the air quality.
I think so.
Which, by the way, I do want to mention too that I was driving to Colville to pick up the vehicle from Colville Toyota.
Things like a spaceship. I just drove it down to the parking lot.
Oh yeah, they are sponsoring our trip up here today. They provided us with a wonderful vehicle to get all the crew and all of our equipment up here this morning.
Thank you.
And of course, this weather and mountain condition report is brought to you by 49 Degrees North Mountain Resort. So
Thank you, 49 Degrees. Thank you, Colville Toyota.
Thank you, 49.
yeah. Let's go ahead and let's go take a look at the mountain condition report while we're here. So today, we haven't gotten any new snow in
Week.
as long as I can remember, which generally isn't very far anyway. But we got about 13 inches of snow at the base of the mountain, 22 inches at the top right now. Currently, that's been kind of hovering there for about a while now. At least it's below freezing up here right now. It's 28 degrees at the summit, 29 degrees at the base. Some overcast skies, but it is nice out here. We're looking out at the snow right there. The runs are looking good. I'm trying to get 57 trails are open. 8 of those have been groomed. The surface conditions are listed as skier pack snow with some groomed snow. If you want to find out more information about all these mountain conditions, current temperatures, all that, events happening at 49 degrees north, like Two Stones, One Bird playing here later today, you can visit ski49n.com.
And I do have a full schedule of the events going on at 49 degrees, but I wanted to make sure we did our shout out to Bus 13, for our breakfast and lunch menus for today.
My homies.
Right?
Right?
I know, right? Okay, so it's consistent for breakfast every week. They get the same thing every day of the week. For Friday, it's the same thing, and Wednesday, it's the same thing, and Thursday, and all that. So today is homemade pancakes.
Ooh.
Right? It's pancake day. My favorite day. Pancake day. They can also have a variety of cereal with yogurt, fruit, or juice. They can have a fresh baked muffin, just one, with yogurt, fruit, or juice. And then it's also chef's choice. I give them such a hard time, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows the people over at the school, the lunch people, you guys are making an awesome job. You do wonderful things. Thank you so much. I just have to tease you a little bit sometimes on your word choices. And then we know that Friday is always homemade pizza with salad, fruit, and veggie. And of course, a variety of milk is offered daily.
Outstanding. Right? Outstanding. And I know up here
we're not outstanding. You are sitting.
I'm in sitting. But no, I do know they've got some great. We're going to talk about them a little bit. We're going to bring Emily on from the kitchen here. They've got some great specials and some great menu upgrades.
Oh, at 49 degrees, yes.
Yeah,
that was the school I was teasing.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was using it as a segue.
Okay.
You got a segue.
Segue. Do you know the most hysterical thing I saw was in Washington, D.C. on the mall, and there was a Segway tour that was happening. And everybody that was on the Segway was very serious, and none of them were smiling. And it was such ever, because you see all these very serious people, and they're on their Segways, and they're all like stopping. And then, of course, the tour guide, I'm sure, is saying something historic and interesting about the mall and what they're seeing. And nobody was laughing or smiling. Nobody was taking pictures. They were all just holding on to their Segway for dear life.
I just vision these people on Segways with their leather jackets and the studs and their colors on the back, like they're a biker gang, but they're a Segway gang.
I think they have to look serious so people don't make fun of them. They think they get kind of like driving a Prius. You gotta drive really fast so people don't. People are amazed. Like, oh, what's that? Oh, that's a Prius. Wow, I'm impressed.
Well, it's like my cousins have like the sporty Prius. Like it's like an oxymoron, isn't it?
Right?
I mean,
Priuses are
I'm
great.
teasing.
Priuses are great.
Great touring rig.
Right.
There you go.
It is funny. I was actually at Colville Toyota last night joking about how it's a really common phenomenon. If you drive a Prius and you're passing like one of these great big trucks or something out on the road, they will look over and say, "Oh," you can see the thought process happening in their head. They're like, "Oh no, is that a Prius about to pass me? I better speed up." So it's very hard to pass people when you drive a Prius because people don't like it and they will speed up just to avoid the shame of being passed by a Prius.
We call that the ladder effect. So if you have an RV and people see that ladder on the back of the RV, they don't want to be behind you. Like, oh, it's an RV. It's going to go really, really slow. Now that RV might be screaming down the road at 80, right? But they're like, oh, it's big. It's got a ladder. Got to get past it. So we had a Eurovan, and the Eurovan had a ladder on the back of it. And the same thing would happen. It did not matter how fast we were going. People would see that ladder, and they'd be like, got to get past the ladder. Got to get past it.
People just don't like following our reads, I guess, on the open road.
Look closer to the mic there.
Okay. I'd like to give a shout out to all my all the Special Olympic people on our ski team as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And we're gonna get into that later. I want to really talk about what's going on with Special Olympics up here. And some of the stuff happening, and that's why obviously you're here, you're volunteer, one of our favorite volunteers at the station, volunteer extraordinaire, and we really want to dive. There's a lot of stuff happening with the Special Olympics and skiing that we don't need to get too much into the politics of it, but there's we want to promote it and help get you guys some help that you need up here. So
that would be wonderful.
All right, do we want to do calendar events real fast, or what do you want to go into?
Yeah, we don't have a guest, so we can go ahead and encroach into the second half of the show with. Well, we're gonna have lots of guests today. We're gonna have people coming in and out.
Right.
But we can take our break a little bit late, so we make sure we cover the
because we didn't get started until.
I thought we took our break early, is what it seems like.
Right, we did. Yeah, we took a long break early. We clocked in and decided to go straight into the break. Let's take it. Let's just do a quick run through of the calendar of events here.
Awesome.
So of course we have the chamber meeting happening right now. It's probably over. It's over. You missed it.
I'm guessing it's over.
This morning. You still have 5 minutes. It could happen. Who knows? Also happening today, of course, is winter pickleball. So make sure to check that out. Tomorrow we have a special event going on at the Aaron Huff Memorial Center. It's the community social at the Huff Building for the
Finding Common Ground.
Common Ground. I'm like, where's the name of the event? That's happening from 12 to 2 p.m. It's going to have bingo. There'll be some food. It's just going to be a good time to go and enjoy some space with your neighbors. And that is happening again tomorrow on. Oops! Oh, I hit a button. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Then we have also happening. I have to stop hitting my buttons. I'm toggling between calendars here, everybody. All right.
Everybody stop pushing Paula's buttons. She's going to get mad.
We also have on Saturday or Sunday the vaccine. I can't speak. The vaccination clinic is going from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at SETI's Ace Hardware. So very, very cool. Does it have more information about that? Let me see.
Just bring your dogs and cats down to get vaccinated.
Right? I'm not sure this one's for the dogs or cats.
Yeah, this is.
I think this is a human vaccination.
Oh, okay.
Nope, it's dogs and cats.
Oh, is it?
Shane's
See,
right. Do not doubt Shane.
We
did very well informed.
We did trivia last night with Shane at Courtside Brewery, and we made a mistake a couple times of doubting Shane's answer.
Don't doubt
and
Shane.
You know what? We were proven wrong every time.
I don't know Shane extremely well, but what I have learned is he usually thinks before he speaks. And so you do well to listen when he says something. Mm-hmm. It is a dogs and cats vaccine clinic, Stevens County Animal Outreach from 11 to 2 at SETI's. Microchipping is $20. Vaccines are $20. Adoptions are available. So if you're looking for somebody new for your family, adoptions are available. They'll have some there. Cash or check preferred versus card. When you use a card, it does charge the people. So cash or check preferred. All right, let's see what else is happening.
You usually choose dogs, but cats usually choose you. And that's how the whole situation is with cats. I figure out they more adopt you, and basically you're their meal dish for the rest of your life.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
Craig, you were just recently adopted by a cat.
Yes, I was.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Are you going to change your last name, or?
It might be part of the contract. I haven't
hyphenate?
Decided yet. I mean, as long as we keep the kibble in the bowl, I think we're okay. But
I don't think the cat cares what you call yourself.
No. I just think we're like Easy Dinner is our name. I'm not sure.
That's fair.
Going back to events real fast. Speaking of 49 degrees, we have the Women's Clinic series at 49 degrees, January 19th. That's Monday, going from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have also on January 19th, social hour at the Chuila Senior Center from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. going on. And also happening, this is so much harder without the big desktop.
Right?
I'm just like scrolling behind like millions of
if you hear some noise in the background, I'm not sure if they're doing construction over there or what.
I don't know. Hopefully
it's bustling up here. Things are happening.
Boom, boom.
Cinnamon rolls.
That's ski boots. Just ski boots on the floor.
That's
just somebody with like size 18s.
Well, there's somebody to talk to.
There's somebody to talk to.
I'm teasing you.
Oh, hey, I forgot to talk about the American Legion Post 54 always has a dinner. Mm-hmm. They're having a beef stroganoff dinner tomorrow from 5:30 p.m. Cost is $15, and you will get beef stroganoff over noodles, garlic bread, salad, and a dessert. Boy, nice. You can't pay for that anywhere else. $15 for a full meal.
I know, right?
So make sure to check out the American Legion. tomorrow starting at 5:30. They do tend to sell out, so go and get a great meal.
Get there
And that
early
was
if
not
you
what I was
can.
looking for. Hold on, I'll find it. I took a picture of it. Maybe. Oh, the mobile market food bank is what I was looking for.
Oh,
It is not happening on Thursday. So I wanted to make sure people knew, had a heads up. So our food bank is open every Thursday from 10 to 2. And then you know that the mobile market food mart goes to Chewelah and Colville and Lynn Lake. And this is additional resources, food resources. That will be in Chewelah on Wednesday, January 28th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in
Oh.
front of our food bank.
oh, cool.
And that's the drive up food bank. That's one where you don't get out of your car. You just kind of park there and then they like throw food at your window and you take off.
I like people throwing food at my window.
Right?
Yeah.
I know, except
Well, I
with
prefer it if the
bread.
window's open and it's not
Exactly.
like, you know.
It's like the bag of potatoes, man.
Yeah.
All right, that was what I was looking for. So I wanted to make sure we did talk about the mobile food bank because we tend to miss that when it's in our area.
Yeah. And I guess it depends on the state of the food when they throw it at me through the window. I mean, if it's like, you know, in anger and
Right.
it's like a milkshake, probably not.
Probably
but,
not. No,
yeah.
they're very, very friendly.
At least
Except
tomatoes are out of season, right?
Yeah,
right?
true.
Oh, they are super efficient though. Do not interrupt the process
No.
because people line up. So it opens at 11. People will be lining up at 9.
No soup for you.
The soup guy, right? All right, let's see what else is going on. We talked about the women's clinic. We talked about social hour. Looks like I'm just going for the highlights here, you
Yeah.
guys. Don't forget the trivia and beer at Quartzsite Brewery. That is
That was on the wrong
that-
date. That happened
okay,
last
so I'll
night.
take that off the
Yeah.
calendar. We have. Let's see. I'm going to switch calendars here to see what is happening. Hold on, switching.
I do
Thinking.
about the next thing coming up is going to be the Wedding and Events Alliance conversation.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, which is going to be really cool. That's happening on the 27th at the Aaron Huff Memorial Cultural Center. And basically what this is trying to get folks together that are could participate in events, you know, people that provide services for events, weddings, that sort of thing.
Yeah, we want to make Chewelah a destination place for people planning their weddings.
Exactly. So
we
if
have
you
amazing resources here. We have wonderful musicians.
Mhm.
Craig has created an incredible network of musicians that are available. We have officiants that can provide services. We have beautiful venue sites, you know, from 49 degrees to the farm. What's the farm?
Which farm are we talking
The
about?
one that you did Beer Fest.
Cameo Farms.
Oh, Cameo Farms.
Cameo
Yeah.
Farms, yeah.
Yeah.
We have multiple different sites, but those are just some of the highlights. Of course, our beautiful town, our beautiful park. We have local florists that would love to get in on
Mhm.
it. We have so many amazing local flower growers that are here,
Mm-hmm.
right? We have. I can see her logo in my head. The dog, the little dog, Kim Thomas's company.
Yep.
What is that name?
Little Dog Farms, yeah.
Is it Dog Farms?
Yeah.
Or Small Dog? Yeah.
Yeah, so basically if you have anything to offer to
Yes.
provide for services for weddings or events, come on down and talk
Yeah.
about it and trying to put together sort of a coalition of different event planners, providers for events. Yeah.
I'm excited about it. I think that is going to be awesome. Awesome.
And you know, we're gonna get into the Northern Light Spotlight here in just a minute. But what I do have that we haven't had, it's been a year since we've done this.
He's got a bingo card on his phone.
I got a bingo card. No, I just had it. What I have actually is the Chewelah Valley Alliance Club calendar with the birthdays.
Oh.
I have a very small picture of it. I don't have my
Oh my
calendar yet, but I had them
goodness.
send me a picture. So, all right. So today with a birthday, we have Cassandra Chalmers, Malachi Lane, Reese Wiley, or it's Whitley. It's hard to see this, or Elizabeth.
It's really small, guys.
Yeah, it looks like it says Eugene Roy or Elizabeth or something. And I apologize if I'm getting this wrong. It's really hard to see this. Looks like it says Eugene Roy. I hope I'm getting that right. Maybe Eugene.
Because there's no G.
Right. Yeah. It looks like a Z. Anyway,
All right. Well,
moving along.
happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to you guys. Then tomorrow we have Keith Cochran with a birthday. And then Ellen and Cassie Brider have an anniversary. And then let me scroll over to Sunday here. On Sunday we have, looks like Leah Shelton, Patty Pine, Tina Allerdings, and Matthew Trudeau with birthdays on Sunday. So happy
All
birthday
right.
anniversary, everybody. Paula's going to sing you a song.
You ready for the song? We haven't done this in a while.
Okay.
Happy
birthday, happy day, happy birthday, yay.
Jazz
There we go.
hands.
Delayed jazz hands.
Delayed jazz hands.
Craig, do you have some Northern Light Spotlight for us?
It's because I have a delay on my body this morning. I'm feeling the 49 degrees. It's a little cooler than that in here, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a little cooler than that right here in the lodge right now.
I think so, just a little bit. Well, so you got to realize that people, when they come in here, they're fully garbed out. You know, they have all their gear on, and they're warm, and they've been, taking a pass on the mountain or a lap, like we tend to call them. And you get a little warm. So they keep the lodge a little bit chilly. And so maybe I should have left my coat on, or I should have worn my Nevermore jacket like you guys did, or my
makes sense.
sweatshirt. Yeah, should have.
In uniform.
Yeah, if you're watching a video, Shane, you took your hoodie off, man. Oh man,
He's getting a little warm.
Advertised for the side racers, so
you got to get that mic about an inch away from your mouth. We can't hear you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So the Northern Light Spotlight is a group that we created for the radio station on Facebook, and you can find that by if you're logged into Facebook, look up Northern Light Spotlight and go ahead and follow that group so you know what's happening around your area. And if you're a promoter or a band and you want to get your event plugged on our radio show on Friday morning, put a comment in there, and I'll do my best to find it and make sure that we're telling our listeners about what's happening. So Northern Light Spotlight this week, it looks like there is January 17th at Brothers Bar, Seahawks versus 49ers playoff watch party. So go check that out for the football game at Brothers Bar. Jeff is a big supporter of live music. He has live music down there at his bar quite often in Springdale. Then it looks like DJ Leah B, who is one of our DJs, right? Thursday night DJ.
Pretty static with Leah B, yeah.
Pretty static, exactly. She's going to be doing a Villains Heartbreakers night from 8 p.m. to close at the Oasis, and that's a Valentine's Day. So that's Saturday, February 14th. Yeah, and there's going to be prizes, so dress up as your favorite villain for a chance to win a prize. So very cool. And then I did catch Sabrina Tippich put a post up on Facebook, and it was Matthew playing at Heritage Court, just doing a little busking in the cold weather with his like wool coat on, and it was really cool to see him out and playing. So
that's how I found him. I was in Colville doing something completely different, and I saw him, so I had to screech to a stop.
Right.
And went over there, and that's how I booked him for the Light in the Darkness. I'm like, hey Matt,
great.
He was right there.
Well, and that's why this time of year, the gigs have been a little slow, so we're all trying to, find gigs. So if you see a musician out in the cold, like busking, he's obviously looking for a gig. So hire that guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like get him in a warm environment. He plays a lot better without having his gloves on.
I was just gonna say, and he's so fun. He also accepts food. It was so funny. Somebody had dropped off some oranges. He's like, hey, this will keep scurvy away.
Accordions for the poor. Accordions for the poor.
And so is Sabrina, I know we changed the date. Is she still going to come in and do a real estate update for everybody?
Yeah, she's going to be joining us on the morning show next Wednesday.
Oh, fun.
With a real estate update. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
A real estate update.
So what she does is she has like a video series, a blog series where she goes over some real estate tips and tricks and updates on the market, what's happening. And so she's going to come and talk to us about current events with the market and sort of talk about what's going on.
Interest rates are coming down is what I've heard.
Yeah.
Like just recently. So that's good for the buying market.
It's been very volatile the last few years. And it'd be nice to have somebody with some knowledge about what's happening there. So
yeah, absolutely. And I just noticed that she was putting some pretty high quality videos up on social media, and I figured why not invite her down to the radio station to just kind of keep us up to date to what's going on. I know that I've been searching for a place to buy for a while, and it's just not been a buyer's market, so kind of like just discouraging. You look at a house that's like falling apart and it's like they want
$500,000
top dollar for it, and it's like, well, yeah, but you still got to put like $100,000 into it to get it to where it's like turnkey ready. So
and I think most people that have bought a home in the last 10 years, maybe not in the last 10 years, but 5 years ago or earlier, most people's home prices have probably just about doubled.
Yeah. It's interesting. Hello.
Yeah, we got people that want to get on the radio. It looks like that's what I say. As soon as they come in, it's like, "Hey, come on over here."
Oh yeah,
It's like,
yeah. If you're in 49 degrees north right now and you want to come and talk to us, come on over. We'll say hi.
yeah.
That would be awesome.
Well, I did reach out to Dave DeVoe. I haven't got a message back from him, but he's usually busy up here. We know that. So, one thing I did want to mention is my band Two Stones One Bird is going to be playing here at the Boomtown Bar at 11 a.m. and we're going to be playing till 3 p.m. and it's actually free for people to come up here if you're of age. You got to be 21 or older. You can come into the bar here and listen to some live music, maybe have a beverage and some really great food. So
absolutely.
We had Peoples. Yay.
Hey, I just said his name too. He's probably heard it
That
out
was a wonderful
outside.
manifestation.
Yeah.
In response to Tani, who asked us where we are, things look different. Things
you're
are
gonna
different,
bring one
Tani.
so
Once
you can
again,
have
we are
something to
at
eat, right?
49 degrees north Mountain Resort. We are in the Boomtown Bar, and we just have a lovely young man that is you're welcome.
So,
Mr. David DeVoe.
What time are you available, Dave? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah,
yep.
We'll get him on. What do you say? A little after 8:30.
Yeah, good to see you too,
Good
Dave.
to see you.
Yeah, awesome. Yep, sounds great.
I have to Emily, the most wonderful, amazing cook. But she's in charge of the kitchen, right? She's not a cook. She's in charge of the kitchen.
Yes,
she
she
does
is.
cook. She's an amazing cook.
Oh
right? Yeah. Okay.
Well, I think she's in charge of the kitchen because she's amazing.
There you
She's
go.
a chef.
See, the synapses were not clicking in my brain. I'm like, I know she's super, right? Okay, so she just handed me the breakfast special today, and oh my God,
goodness.
she's gonna bring one out to show us so that we can show you guys on camera. Cinnamon roll clouds. I mean, just all of
Fluffy.
those words together. What a beautiful
Cream cheese
arrangement,
frosting.
right? Oh, pieces of our house-made cinnamon rolls dipped in French toast batter and fried to perfection,
Oh my
and drizzled with cream cheese icing and served with 2 slices of applewood smoked bacon.
Ooh.
Is there words in there that do not fit more perfectly than this wonderful
deliciousness
of deliciousness? Right? You can come into 49 degrees, come into the lodge, right? Have your breakfast special, and then all those calories, right? You just go right there on the run and you go down 15 times, and then you come in for lunch. Because I have all of the
Right.
I have all of the new stuff. She has a new Vietnamese fusion menu, and she's making, is it pho or pho?
Pho.
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 Okay.
I believe it's actually, isn't it pronounced pho?
It's pho. Yeah.
Pho. Okay. Well, she has created an amazing menu with pho or pho, and she calls it pho D9.
49.
That
Get the pho out of here.
is awesome.
I can
So-
say that. That's not a bad word.
Right? So she has one of the options is, and we might have to have her out here for this because I might butcher this, but bulgogi beef,
Pretty close.
right? High quality choice beef marinated in soy sauce, sesame, garlic, and onion, Korean barbecue pork, thinly sliced pork in a sweet and spicy marinade, teriyaki chicken, white and dark meat, chicken marinated in teriyaki sauce, or crispy tofu, deep fried for a crispy outer crust and thinly sliced.
Nice.
That looks like a really awesome addition to a ski menu, right? Nice,
yeah.
hot, warm, the noodles, the
I'll have to take a
meat.
screenshot of that and put it up on the Northern Light Spotlight.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, yeah. And then she's got an antipasto skewer.
That way people out there can see it.
I'm more of a
yeah.
pro pasta person myself. I'm not a big anti pasta.
Well, this sounds really, really good. And how fun to just kind of nibble on this for some quick energy. Salami, pepperoni, cheese, cherry tomato, artichoke heart, stuffed olives, Kalamata olives, and fresh basil on a skewer here. So Deb,
You know,
take a
I've
picture
never-
of that.
I will once I get done here.
Right?
I've
So
never met an olive I didn't like.
after we play today, we're going to be playing here in the Boomtown Bar. Then tomorrow night, we're going to be up at Kettle Falls from Gears to Beers, starting at 7 p.m. Both these gigs that we're playing, we're actually bringing our friend Denver Rhiannon with us to kind of play
Nice.
during intermission and just to have.
outstanding.
Yeah,
She's
it's gonna-
awesome.
I know exactly. That's why we
Right.
brought her along, just to give us an extra, just a little
A
different
little
Emily.
change. Yeah.
Was that even today?
That's even today.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. We're really putting stuff together. And then Dylan, Will, and I on Sunday we're going to be broadcasting our At Lunch podcast at noon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
and guess who our guests are going to be?
Denver
Who are they
Rhiannon.
going to be?
Dave and Renetta.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually pre-recorded the episode, so I've been editing it and watching it. So I'm really excited to get it out there. There's some high moments, and then there's some like funny moments, and then they're playing some good music together. They're so tight. They practice so much, and it's just great to like highlight them. Some of our local, they're one of our favorite local family bands.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And so what is their band name?
Dave and Ray.
Dave and Ray.
Dave
yeah.
and Ray?
Yeah,
Okay.
formerly known as the Singing Fire Chief.
The artist formerly known as
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
The
yeah,
artist formerly known
exactly.
as the Singing Fire Chief.
Mm-hmm. And then I wanted to mention that Dustin Powers put up a post about honoring Mr. Hogan. And for those who don't know, Kim Hogan was our very first wrestling state champion in 1978. He was also a part of the Jenkins 1977 state championship football team. After high school, he then went to college and became a two-time NAIA national placer, earning All-American honors in wrestling for Pacific University.
nice.
Yeah, so there's more on the I went ahead and shared it on the Northern Light Spotlight. So if you're interested in learning more about Kim Hogan, that's what was really cool about it is that to hit this. Okay, so they made an award based on the following criteria called the Kim Hogan Excellence Award, and that's for outstanding wrestling success, scholastic achievement, GPA, and citizenship and community service.
And is that at the high school or is that?
Yeah, that's for I think the high school wrestling program.
Oh,
Very cool.
fun.
Yeah, so
That's
Dustin
neat.
Powers has been the main coach for that, and I think Kim has been more of a spectator, but he also helps where he can, as a volunteer. So yeah, he's retired from teaching. He was he was like my current affairs teacher in high school, and I just
Cool.
really enjoyed his class because he was real serious about it, and
Nice,
it
yeah.
wasn't. Some of the teachers are kind of like playful and stuff, but it was like he was stern, and I appreciated that because you kind of need that sometimes. You need a little kick in the pants every once in a while. You get the best work out of people, and you have that kind of leadership. So yeah,
I still remember my third or fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Logan, and she had to be social studies, because
Yeah.
I still remember to this day the Indian report. There was a report on the Trail of Tears that I was doing, and it was for Mrs. Logan, and she was like serious. She had like black hair that she dyed. She was like 900 years old, so that black hair was like in like that 60s, 70s. It was a 70s bouffant, right? And you did not mess around in her class, but yeah, you had to do your work, or you did not want that ruler coming down on your desk.
My favorite, he taught world history in
Mhm.
high school, Mr. Shanahan. His I can't remember the first name of his son, but his son was a professional hockey player. I believe played for the Detroit Red Wings. Actually, a really well-known hockey player. But he had Mr. Shanahan's Hall and Potty Pass, spelled Poddy, and what it was a solid sheet of 1/4-inch steel, about the size of a piece of paper.
Oh my gosh!
And if you fell asleep in his class, and it was painted, with the potty pass, that was probably about half a sheet of paper. Everybody would clear out around him. You clear the stuff off his desk, and he would get that above you and drop it on your desk right next to your head.
Oh my god!
And that was how you got woken up if you ever.
seems like Chuck got woken up a few times.
I was just gonna say, boy, you never fell asleep in his class.
Mr. Shanahan was my favorite teacher. I actually went to college to get a history degree because of Mr. Shanahan, just because he was firm in the belief that homework was busy work and kind of a waste of your time. And so we would do everything in class. He would allow you to use your notes during tests because that's the real world application. You're going to be able to have your notes in real time, in real life. And he taught us towards real life instead of he avoided a lot of the school rules, a lot of the things that a lot of the kids hated.
So he was a rebel. That's why you liked him.
He was a rebel, and he really did drive his Harley to work every day. Even in the wintertime in Alaska, he would ride his Harley to school. So yeah,
he had studded snow tires on his Harley.
Well, he would do fundraisers if we raised so much fun or hit goals, then he would like ride to work in his PJs on a certain day. Yeah, he was a fun guy.
That just reminded me of something, or just to give me an idea. It's like next time we do a fundraiser, let's call it a fundraiser.
Oh, I love that.
Raise the fun up,
I love that.
So Oh, go ahead, Paula. You got something.
I was just feeling it's like the breeze. Somebody opened a door and it's like super cold, and Craig is over here like in regular clothes.
Yeah, I can feel it. Well, you can feel the cold air coming in through this other area.
Is that where it is?
Yeah, there's like a unheated area, and they got that door open, so the cold air just circles around.
Oh,
I was like grabbing my jacket and putting it over my legs.
Right? Because Craig is over here and he's like doing this, and I'm like,
it's partially the coffee, partially my nerves, partially that I'm cold. Yeah.
Right?
You know,
Okay.
we
You
were
would think I wouldn't be nervous. No, I'm not really nervous, but yeah.
we were concerned about the noise of the heater before we started, but no, I'm like, come on, turn that heater on.
Right,
yeah,
turn that
right.
heater
Yeah. So there's going to be a karaoke party night, and that's going to be happening in Hilliard at Bar None BBQ, hosted by DJ Jukebox. This is put together by Terrell Cripps Entertainment, and also sponsored by Benny's Colville Inn, and that's at 5002 North Farrell Street, Hilliard, Washington. If you want to know more about this, go ahead and call 509-315-8106 for Bar None BBQ. They have Friday and Saturday night karaoke at 8 p.m., 21 and over, no cover.
So at Farrell Street, so they named that after my my children. Yeah,
After my kitty cat.
right.
There you go.
That might be her name,
Hey,
Farrell.
speaking of barbecue, what's happening with the barbecue place? 1804? What
So
is
the
it?
general store is now a Thai restaurant.
Like
Yeah.
fully committed, it's not barbecue at all anymore? Because I know they were sharing.
Well, Jack, I talked to Jack about it, and he's still going to be offering catering services. We're really hoping to see him at the wedding
Nice.
planning
Okay.
co-op. But yeah, he's going to be still there working the bar, and he's really looking forward to seeing what he does with his catering business. He's talking about maybe being at the market. So we
I
might,
was just going to
might
ask.
see him every
Yeah.
week at the market.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
you know, I did see the speaking of market vendors, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, Cocino More, the taco place, with the lovely folks from the taco place. I saw they
That's
were having
awesome.
tacos available at the general store. I think it was on Monday or Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah, Tuesday makes sense.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta have
Interesting.
Taco
Yeah,
Tuesday.
so I don't know if that's going to be a regular thing or if that was one off, but I was very happy to see that on Facebook.
Yep, we got hearts. We got hearts.
So RSVP now for Valentine's Day dinner, Friday, February 13th at 6 p.m. This is going to be it doesn't see, that's what I love about posts like this.
Right, it doesn't say where it is.
It doesn't say where it is. Wait a second. Oh, there it is. Elks Dominion View. So that's Valentine's dinner, Friday, February 13th, 6 p.m. at the Elks Dominion View restaurant located at the Elks Lodge, number 1753, Colville, Washington, at the Dominion Meadows Golf Course. Dinner is $25 per person and limited to 50 people. Purchase online. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, you can look on the Northern Light Spotlight. There is a link on that post.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, there's going to be a Valentine's Day dinner here. And details are going to be coming soon, but that will be on Saturday, February 14th. So definitely make sure to be checking out the Ski 49N website for more information about their Valentine's dinner.
You know, we did that last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went up and did it, and it was delicious. And you had are you doing the light labyrinth again?
Well, we don't think so. There's not. We don't think there's going to be a good enough space, to have the labyrinth out.
Right.
But we will see. We will see. So we have some. She brought this over to me, Craig, because Craig's looking at this. So speaking of Northern Light Spotlight, she being Emily the Wonderful, brought
Emily the
over
Great.
right this paperclip pile of information about what's happening at 49 degrees. So on Friday, January 23rd, we have Pam and Dan duo.
I was going to
performing.
be asking, well, the reason I was looking is I was looking
Yeah.
for Saturday. Tomorrow, who's playing up here?
Saturday, let's see here. It does not say January 20. Nope, doesn't
And
say.
actually, we're having Pam and Dan coming down Friday morning to do the live interview on KCHW before they play up here.
Yes. Looking forward to
I
that.
was getting to that.
Yeah, so that is not listed here on who is playing this weekend.
I think there is somebody tomorrow. I don't recall who it is, though.
Right.
That's why I could look at my notes. But I just wanted to mention the last thing for the Northern Light Spotlight, and then we can jump into whatever we want to. Matt Heckler is going to be playing at the Curlew Saloon Saturday, the 31st at 7 p.m. Tickets are $15. So
Outstanding.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Well, you know what we're gonna do. So we got off to a late start again. We're gonna just take a quick moment and thank our sponsors.
Okay.
We're gonna skip our news today, and we'll just get right back into the show. I want to come back and I want to talk to you, Shane, about some of the stuff going on with Special Olympics for the wintertime
Mhm.
and the skiing. And I know probably the weather is putting a damper, an even further damper on some of the things happening. But
Yeah,
Well-
we need a whole bunch of people to go out there and do the snow dance first,
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
can
well-
have snow up here.
Mhm.
we'll get into that in just a minute. But right now, we're going to take a moment. We're going to thank our sponsors. You're listening to KCHW 102.7. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back in about 2 minutes.
Awesome.
listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW, Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:25.
Your KCHW Morning Show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by
Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at CheWelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at CheWelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chewelah.
This is KCHW 102.7.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW, Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:27.
Your KCHW Morning Show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at CheWelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at CheWelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Right? Oh my gosh. Left hook, right hook, jab, jab, jab.
And welcome back to the KCHW Morning Show. We are back again. We are still live here at 49 Degrees North Mountain Resort in the Boomtown Bar. We just tried to, we're trying to get some food ordered so we can show off this awesome breakfast over here.
Right?
Right?
Cloud.
I'm like, hello.
Cinnamon roll clouds.
Cinnamon roll cloud. And you should have seen Craig over here warming up because it's cold. I had to put my hat on, my Yale Press wonderful hat of warmth.
I just went and got my jacket and put it on my lap like a
right.
Like a
There was like a door open and it's just like brrr. I feel better now that my head is covered.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, that makes a huge difference.
I kind of like it. My jacket I think is almost more comfortable like this. It's one of those big heavy, Carhartt jackets, and once you put it on, it's really warm, but you cannot move at all with this jacket on.
Right?
It's kind of frustrating.
I completely understand. I have the Carhartt overalls that I use, and I put them on, and I feel like a little kid that's been bundled up where you can't actually bend.
I was gonna say, I feel like the kid from Christmas Story.
Exactly.
You know, the mom bundles him up and he waddles down the
kind
street.
of waddles down. Yeah.
That's what I feel like when I wear that jacket.
Exactly.
Warm
exactly.
though. So we're joined here today. We have Shane with us. Shane Fairweather, of course, a good friend of ours here at the station, and former city council candidate.
Yes.
Yeah, and an awesome person extraordinaire. Good morning, Shane.
Good morning.
Welcome back again.
Thank you.
And I know we asked you how you're doing first, and we get that microphone. You gotta almost eat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to keep that thing right up there in your face.
Yeah, if it's touching your lips, it's just too close. But if it's not, then you're just
Then
right
you're
where you
just
need to be.
right.
If you can, please don't. But if you can lick it, you're just right.
Don't lick it.
Yeah, don't lick it.
So yeah, we're here to talk about you're here to talk about the Special Olympics and the specifically the skiing portion of Special Olympics.
Riverside Racers. Shout out to Riverside Racers if they're listening on the radio. If not, well, that's fine too. Yeah, our skiing program. I've been skiing since I was 10 years old. I am 42 right now, so I've been skiing for a long time. First for the 49 Degrees North Ski Stars, and then now for the Riverside Racers. And every year we do a fundraiser for Special Olympics, and then we go up to either Mount Spokane for regionals, and then if we get gold up at Mount Spokane, then we go to Wenatchee for state games, and then we raise more money for going to the state games. But this year they're not having the state games for skiing, snowboarding, and figure skating. They're just having basketball this year, so it's kind of sad. But we come up here. This is kind of like our church, and our Riverside Racers are kind of like our family.
Mm-hmm.
So we come up here every Sunday and we practice and we have fun. We're like a big team.
Nice.
Sylvia,
That's awesome.
Sylvia's our main administrator, and we have a lot of people, a lot of athletes. About I'd say 20 to 25 people come up on the bus, and we're very grateful for also 49 Degrees North for hosting us every year.
Yeah,
and we're
that's
hoping
awesome.
maybe one year or this year, not 100% sure, we can be in a race or something or do something for our ski team this year.
So they're not. So the statewide Special Olympics this year, they're not including the skiing as part of the events.
Right.
Is that a funding thing, or is it just our area, or is it statewide?
It's just basically our side of the state for us, Seattle, Wenatchee and stuff. And every year the numbers have been dropping off, and funding has been not as much as we liked it to be. So I'm not going to go into the politics of it.
Right.
I don't want to get in trouble. So
no, please don't. But yeah, so is it a matter of attend or participants, or a matter of mostly funding?
Mostly funding, probably.
Mostly funding.
Well, I know when I was growing up and I was a young skier, my mom and dad both volunteered as instructors for the Special Olympics.
Right.
So they both had, skiers that they went with. And I can remember traveling like over to Schweitzer for events and Mount Spokane with them. And I was just kind of like the little kid that was just like, okay, I'll meet you after you guys are done, but it was cool. I don't know if you know Misty from Safeway.
Yeah.
That was my mom's, and my mom instructed Misty. So
Misty's fantastic.
Misty was the original one they started the ski team for, was Misty, and she no longer does it, but she's still at Safeway and stop by and say hi to her once in a while. And Eric and JJ that also did soccer with us, and everybody else at Chewelah as well that do Special Olympics. A shout out to you, and if you're listening to the radio, hello. So
yeah,
but yeah, Misty, and this year it's kind of a big deal that she was in the paper and everything about it. I believe she celebrated 30 years of employment over at Safeway over there.
Wow.
Was that this year or last year?
Mm-hmm.
Or
This year.
Not this year, not 2026, but 2025. I meant.
Yes. Yeah. She's been working there for as long as I've been here, so that's 10 years. So she's been working there for a long time, and she's always helping people out. So is Eric, and so is JJ. So
nice. And I was shocked that she'd been there 30 years. I didn't know she was 30 years old.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
No,
She's
I
great for her
know.
age.
She practically runs the place. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's awesome. Wow. So how many people So what are you doing now that I know you're saying that you're still here skiing?
Yes.
So is it still an official team, or is it just something you guys do now and meet for fun?
No, we're still official team for Special Olympics and everything else. So yeah, and we do fundraisers like taco feeds and nacho feeds, and we do silent raffles to get money for state and all sorts of other things, car washes and stuff like that, in order to go state, the state games, or do bocce, or do soccer, or do bowling. Bowling's the fastest growing sport in Special Olympics, and the biggest one, our biggest fundraiser. So,
but you're a bowler too, right? You're on the bowling team.
Yes, I am.
No, I used to bowl a lot when I was younger. It's been many years since I've been into it. No, is there like an average? Would you say? Do people have? How does that work?
Usually 3 or 4 games. You usually have an average. It can be all the way to 20, all the way to like 340, I think, or 400.
Right.
Sometimes matters if you're in league or not.
I know I used to consistently bowl around 180, 190, 200 in that range.
Right.
I used to be pretty good, and then last time I went bowling, I think I got about a 40.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that I wish that my bowling score was my golf score, and my golf score was my bowling score.
Right.
And that just gives you an indication of how good I am at either sport. I had one time, it was really funny. There was a team building exercise, and I don't bowl, and I'm very upfront about that I'm not a very good bowler. I just kind of hope my ball stays somewhere in the lane without going into the gutter. And so I was listening to people give me recommendations on how to adjust my serve, or what do you call it when you let the ball go?
It's your stance and your follow through.
So, right, they were helping me and how to do all that. And so the very last run, right, I got a strike.
Nice.
And then, of course, you get the opportunity to do another one, right, on that last.
Right.
And I got another strike.
Nice.
And then I got another strike. So I got a turkey.
Yeah.
And so everybody was like, oh my gosh, that was so cool, because you had everybody behind you cheering for you. And all along, you were this champion bowler who could have gotten a strike whenever you wanted. And I'm like, no, really, that was some weird quirk of the universe. I have no idea. Never will happen again.
I know once a few years ago, I'm not a golfer. I don't golf. I do love going up there. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It is a nice golf course.
It is, but I in an 8-hole, we just did a quick little 8-hole session, whatever you call it, game, whatever you call it. But 3 of those holes, the last 3 holes, I actually shot a par.
Wow.
And I quit. I retired from golf because I will never ever do better than that. So,
right?
Yeah. I figured I'm done here. Quit while I'm ahead at the top of my game. Yeah.
While we're talking really fast about our golf course, they do allow sledding. So you can go to certain holes. They have holes that are, when there's snow, and you can go sledding at the golf course. And that's something that I don't think a lot of people know about it. You again do have to go to the holes that they say, these are the ones that you can sled on. But that's an option.
That's great. Yeah, they got some really steep holes. Some of them.
they
I mean, that would be good sledding.
Yeah.
Sure.
That was such a weird sentence you said.
I know. I tend to not put my prose together correctly. Sorry about that.
Well, you should practice.
I ad lib a lot.
Right.
That's good.
So Shane, do you know what the plans are in the future for the ski team?
Drum roll, everybody.
Get that mic a little closer.
We're just taking it one practice set.
Oh,
Sorry.
perfect.
Sorry, Shane was interrupted.
Yeah, right here in the middle, right?
Set it right
The
in front of
camera is right there.
Wow.
Look at that.
Perfect. And then we need like 3 or 4 forks.
We
4 forks.
we unfortunately
so
don't have
much.
a camera to get a close up on that, but maybe
No,
Craig
but
can
Craig is
just walk
gonna-
that over there.
Right?
See you guys.
Wow.
Right?
Look at that.
Oh, that looks
That's
really
incredible.
good.
For those of you just listening out there, this is you're
This is a
missing out.
breakfast special, right? It's a
Yeah, we're doing a
cinnamon
live
roll
broadcast.
cloud.
Thank you so much. Do you want to
Thank
tell us
you.
your name,
Perfect.
or do you not want to be?
Julia,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
All right, so we're just gonna have a moment of silence while we
Right.
stuff our face live on the air.
So
No, we're not.
unfortunately, Chuck is interviewing somebody, so it's going to be Craig and I.
So Shane, sorry you got interrupted there.
Yes.
What are the plans moving forward for the ski team? Are they going to be reinstated into the statewide
yeah.
Olympics,
Oh,
or
yeah.
do you know?
I can reach.
We're still a team in Special Olympics for right now. I don't know what's going to happen with statewide.
Oh, get that mic, look, we can't hear you.
I don't know what's going on statewide, but we're practicing right now every Sunday. We have coaches and athletes that like to come up here and just ski around and have fun, and we might be, I don't know, we might be doing a race with 49. We might not. I don't know. What I couldn't tell you. I don't have a crystal ball.
Right. So what are some of the categories and events that you're doing?
Basically races, downhill, slalom and giant slalom.
Cool. So do you have anyone that's your favorite, or do you do them all?
I like doing downhill, and I like doing the giant slalom too, which is fun. Most of the races are fun. We get to compete against other people from other towns and states and stuff like that as well. So it's fun.
Right on. Very cool. Did we get another fork for Shane here too?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's good. Not gonna eat it. Okay. All right. Well, I see Dave over there. Is there anything else you want to tell us about the Special Olympics and skiing here?
No, I'm good. I just hope that we have more snow, because we need it up here, because without snow, fire season's really bad, and we need water up here too. So
Dude. So everyone get out there and do your snow dance.
Do your snow dance.
All right.
Everybody do the snow dance.
Well, I'm gonna take a bite of this,
Right.
and as Dave walks over here, and Dave, of course, is from
Thank
the
you,
Ski
Shane.
Patrol here. Thank you so much, Shane.
Thank you, Shane.
And you're more than welcome to come on back when Dave's done here.
He's walking around. All right.
That was a very big bite. I just put it in my mouth.
I did give you the biggest bite.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Absolutely.
I
am absolutely wonderful.
Look at him. He's
outstanding.
Good.
That is awesome.
So funny. I took a picture of when you were being recorded for the podcast, and Will was behind you. And when you weren't, I took a screenshot of it, because when you weren't holding the mic right up to your mouth, Will's like looking at, he's like giving me the look,
the thing that I have a hard time doing is I'm used to a mic stand.
Right.
Right there, and all I got to do is move my body, because I love to talk with my hands.
Yeah.
So holding a microphone is difficult for me, because although I'm not Italian, I do like to talk with my hands.
Well, we can set it up
I'm
in there
good.
if you want.
I'm good.
So yeah, welcome to the show. So you are the head of the Ski Patrol, is that correct?
I am the Ski Patrol director.
That's right. The director. That's the proper title.
Yep.
Nice.
So tell us how things are looking up there this year. I know obviously there's the elephant in the room, the lack of snow this year.
Our snowmaking capabilities are amazing, and they're growing every year. They're getting better and better and better. It keeps this mountain skiable when some other mountains may not be skiable. And it even with this little snow drought we're in right now, the groomed areas that we are grooming are absolutely fantastic. I actually went up this morning for my first run at 7:45 and smiled all the way down. The grooming was really good. It's limited because of the lack of snow, and but we're not losing a lot. It's staying firm up there, and we're not losing a lot of snow, and hopefully we have another snowstorm coming soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Let's hope so. So with the lack of snow, and I noticed when I look at the website, there's warnings, that off the trail there are low snow conditions. Are there, do you need to get that?
No.
Okay. What kind of safety precautions or any advice you want to give people about that, or anything people can look out for?
On the groomed areas, you're pretty much business as usual, just like it is pretty much any good snow year. The issue here is, the off grooming actually is really, really good. But you have to really pay attention, because there are a lot of unmarked obstacles out there, and, stumps and limbs and alders and things like that. But some of the off groom skiing is very, very fantastic if you know what you're doing and you really, really pay attention.
Yeah.
Any of the runs that I feel that even paying attention would they'd still be hazardous, I close them. I also use, I look at the runs and think, can I get a toboggan down that if somebody's injured?
Right.
And so that's usually my gauge on whether we can leave a run open. And then, we have signs all over the place alerting the public that it is a little dangerous out there. Skiing is a dangerous sport. If you aren't keeping your head on a swivel, you can hit things under the snow and things like that. So, depending on your ability, and it is really good out there.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah,
that's good news. That's good to hear.
Yep.
So you're the guy that gets to make the decision on whether the runs stay open or not.
I am, and that's been the tough thing for my job this year is I have to go on the runs that are closed and to see if we could possibly open them. So I have been skiing in some pretty dangerous spots, and
oh my gosh!
But that's my job. I pretty much do that all day. I ski as many runs as I possibly can, evaluating the runs and seeing whether they can remain open, if there's any hazards we need to mark, rope lines keeping you out of areas, closed discs, things like that. That's what's very important. When I really do not like to close runs, but if I do, and there's a closed disc or a rope line there is a very valid reason, because I do not like to close runs.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
So don't go beyond those ropes, guys.
Right.
And like you said, getting a toboggan down. So safety and rescue if somebody does get injured is really, really
right.
important.
And then you put my guys in danger.
Right.
And, I definitely, I need as many patrollers as I possibly can have. And so if my guys get hurt, then we can't come and save anybody that injures himself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And how many ski patrol people are there?
Any given day. So the total patrol, and I could be wrong on the volunteers, but I think it's around 70 volunteers. And
Wow.
I have 16 paid staff. And on any given day, I try and staff the mountain with 5 paid staff. And we get, depending on what day of the week it is, we may only have 3 volunteers. Sometimes on the weekends, we get up to 20. Last weekend, I know I made a count. In total, I had 30 patrollers on the mountain on a Saturday.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Which is fantastic.
Mhm.
That's good for me. Sometimes during the week, we don't have as many, but also, not all of the mountain is open during the week. So it makes it a little bit less acreage for me to cover, and there's less customers. So the odds of us getting overwhelmed, and we always call it our witching hour. It always happens, especially on a Saturday. We haven't usually after lunch, people come in and they've been skiing all day, and then they come back out and they got a full stomach, and we'll have an hour of accidents. We have to be prepared for that.
An hour of accidents.
And is that like the old myth of don't go swimming for an hour after you're
right? No,
right?
we don't want to do that to people. But
Give me your fork
yeah,
again.
I always warn my guys. If 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2:30. Let's be ready. Make sure we have people up top ready to go to pull a toboggan down or assist anybody that might have injured themselves.
Oh yeah.
Or and the other thing is people a lot of times, especially this time of the year when the conditions aren't as good as they possibly can be. Some people get up to the top and they're in over their head, so we can give them rides off the mountain.
Right. So did you take that one? Okay.
So, he's like a cyborg.
I was going to say, I don't know if you can see him on the
everywhere.
camera. There's radios on both sides.
Sometimes they're all day. They're both going off. But yeah.
So what's entailed in becoming a volunteer ski patrol?
Well, it's about a 1.5 year process. What we've gotten to the point now is we like if you're interested in becoming a ski patroller, you can go to our website on 49degreesnorth.com. I'm sorry, it's 49
Ski49N.
Yeah, thank you. I'm the patrol. I don't even know the website now. But anyway, go on our website. If you can find the patrol page, you'll be able to find an application on that site. And what we usually will do is the very first season that you're interested in becoming a patroller, we have you shadow us that season, so you can come up as many times as you want, and you're basically a part of the patrol for that first season, learning what we do, and we get to learn everything about you and all that. And then that following season, around September, we put you into a outdoor first care class, outdoor emergency care class, and get you through that. And then once the season starts, you'll be on the mountain doing more training, and we have a required amount of things that you have to do in order to get your red coat. So it's usually about a year and a half process before you actually become a rookie first year patroller.
Right.
That's
So-
amazing.
Now-
That's awesome.
Now, obviously probably for the paid employees, they have a schedule that they work. The volunteers, do they just kind of come up when they do, or is there a schedule of volunteers?
Hang on, I'm listening to that one.
Okay.
Okay, no big deal. I'm sorry, I was listening to the radio. Can you give me that question again? Sorry about that.
Oh no, that's fine. So your volunteer ski patrol, obviously probably your paid employees
Right.
work on a rotating schedule. Do the employee or the volunteers, do they have a schedule?
Well, they're required to patrol 16 days a season,
Mhm.
which usually in a normal season comes out to 1 day a week.
Okay.
And we try and disperse where it's an even amount. We obviously don't want 40 patrollers on one day and 2 the next.
Right.
So we try and get the schedule. And so at the beginning of the year, people usually will commit to a day of the week. And a lot of our patrollers will do 60, 70 days instead of the
Right.
16. I mean, we have, 30, whatever, but the minimum is 16. And they try and do a schedule before the season starts. So we know on a Wednesday how many volunteers I'm going to normally have and all that. So I can do my schedule a little bit and make sure we're staffed. So,
And I'm guessing, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the volunteer ski patrol, do they, I'm assuming, not have to purchase their lift ticket for the day?
that is correct. They get a season pass, and every year they patrol, they get a dependent pass.
Mhm.
So if you have a wife, you can get their pass, or a
Oh, wow.
partner, or depending, obviously, if you're whatever. If you have a significant other, you can get their pass. The next year you can have 2. So if you have kids, you can get a pass for your children and all that. So the longer you work, the more incentives you get. Oop, I got to take that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we've been over here nibbling on this
Doing the
breakfast
real
special, the cinnamon roll cloud, and it is so good. It is soft and fluffy. It really is a cloud, and the whipped cream has now melted over everything.
Oh yeah.
The bacon is delicious. So definitely, if you're up at 49 degrees and you have the opportunity to get a wonderful cinnamon roll cloud, do, because it is delicious, and it is all for $12. So
wow.
Really amazing. I also want to give a shout out to Becky Goforth is watching. Jacob Van says good morning. And Ken Owens also says good morning. And Jane DeLay is watching. So thank you, everybody, for watching and supporting KCHW. Us here up on the 49 degrees north.
And Becky, I had a question for you that I needed to talk to
Yes,
you about. but Not on
absolutely.
the air.
Oh, okay.
Well, and then 2 stones, 1 bird. Rob and Will Lee just kind of
Right.
snuck in and dropped some gear off, so they're probably wondering why I'm not down there to
Help.
pack some equipment up.
Right.
Hint, hint, Shane. No.
See, sorry guys, I'm on the air, man.
It's awesome.
No, he's our techie guy.
I was hoping I was gonna have him sit down here in front with us for a minute, but they
Right?
took off again.
Oh yeah, well they'll be back. They're
Yeah.
just grabbing another
Just
load of
grabbing
stuff.
gear. Yeah, like
Yeah.
amps and
Well, Dave had some
bass,
business to
yeah.
go attend to, which is perfectly fine. We don't want to interrupt his work schedule.
No, exactly. I mean, that's
people
he's a
rely on it.
busybody, that
Yep.
guy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we were happy to have him for the 5 minutes we had him. So
Oh,
So-
absolutely.
while we have a second, I want to
Okay.
go ahead and talk about the wonderful things happening up here at 49 degrees. Again,
I just worry about the sound of me chewing going out of a microphone.
I know, right? Here, you want some more?
Yeah, I do.
Here
I
you
didn't
go. I'm gonna
expect you.
pass this
I
over
asked
to
for a
you.
little piece of bacon while Dave was talking, and she handed me all the bacon. I just
Well,
wanted a
because
little
we
bite, but-
split one.
yeah.
So here we go. All right. Oh, he's back. Okay, take him while we can.
Dave is back.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
No,
worries.
never,
We figured-
never.
we
You're
figured you just
fine.
had business to do.
Usually getting me to sit down and talk for more than about 3 minutes to any one individual is a very difficult task for me during the day. But
Right? I believe it.
That's what people say about me when I'm not actually on the
right.
That is true. You have to chase Chuck down because he's never in one place.
air. Especially
I know
during
where to find
festivals.
him.
Everyone's like, "Where's Chuck? Where'd he
Right?
go?" So yeah. So we were just talking about the benefits of becoming a volunteer ski patrol.
Right.
Is it officer, just ski patrol guy? What do you call it?
Just ski patroller.
Yeah.
Mhm.
ski
And
patroller.
there's pretty much the entire volunteer ski patrol. They're all pretty much the same. the same, if you want to call it a rank.
Mhm.
Obviously, there's some seniority things. The longer you've been here, the more respect you even get. So, I
Right.
mean,
Right.
not saying we don't respect our first year patrollers, but there's some that have been here. One of the guys that I ski around a lot with, he has over 40 years being a patroller here.
Wow.
And so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
That
just,
is awesome.
And just to give a heads up, I know you guys do some fundraisers throughout the year for the ski patrol.
Right.
That is a non. Do you need to go again?
Nope.
Okay.
I can't miss this next call.
Oh, no
Okay.
worries. So you guys are a nonprofit, right? The
We
ski
are.
patrol
We
group?
are.
So are you independent then of the ski hill, and you're just
The volunteers, there is a separation from they are not employees of the mountain. There is a separation there. The paid staff, they are employees of the mountain.
Okay.
The volunteers are part of a group called the Winter Sports Foundation.
Okay.
And that's the way they handle all of their things, but they are not employees of the mountain.
I gotcha. So we will cut you loose here in just a second, but I do want to know too. I want you to tell us about. I know every year you guys do some fundraisers. Do you want to tell when the dates are for those?
I
and what they're
don't know the date right offhand. I know it's in March. We have a thing called Hawaiian Days. That's our main fundraiser. A lot of prizes get donated, and we have raffles, and hopefully we'll get enough snow to do the slush cup that we do every year, where you ski across the pond.
I hope so.
That's a lot of fun. We have a lot of activities. We have a little golf thing that goes on. We have a poker run. It's a fun time, and that's one of the days where all the patrollers are required to be on that day. So there's usually a bunch of patrollers on the mountain. So that's maybe the safest day to be on the mountain.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
it is in our contract to come up and do a live broadcast that day. So hopefully you guys do it.
Yep.
And
I hope so. We're going to have some snow coming. I know it. We all
Oh,
had
yeah.
to have faith. And as we said earlier, let's all please do our snow dances
Yes.
and
Everybody.
do whatever
Snow
we
dance.
can. And we'll have a fantastic end of the season. And it's not been a bad season. Thus far, we've had some good skiing. And right
That's
now,
good.
it's going to be a fantastic day right now. The sun's shining. Grooming's awesome. Limited grooming, but what we have groomed is really, really good.
oh,
I was
yeah.
going to
And
say, I see sun. It's been gray
Yeah,
down in
it's gonna be
Chihuahua,
a
but
gorgeous
I
day.
see light out there.
Yeah. It's
'Cause
gonna
we
be
can see-
fabulous. I'm
You
gonna
guys
be
can't
smiling
see.
all day.
Yes.
And I do know it's supposed to get mostly sunny today, but then all weekend it's going to be
Be sunny
all
and
sunshine.
cold.
all
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah. And then we want the sunshine to go away,
And have snow.
and we want just massive snowstorms. to
Huge
come.
snowstorm.
Yeah.
I don't care if we see the sun again for a while. Let's get
Right?
let's put 2 feet of snow on, and then
Spoken
we
like
can
a
have sun.
true snow
Yeah, I
lover.
love it.
I love it.
All right, Dave. Well,
Thank
let's
you,
get back to
guys.
work. Thank you.
Yeah.
so much.
Thank
you.
you, Dave. Have a good, safe day.
Okay, so speaking of other fun stuff happening at 49 degrees, we have the Nordics Winter Sport Fest. That's happening Saturday, January 31st, up here at 49 degrees. We have my clipboard here. We have the Chihuahua Winter Fest, of course, going on, and they are doing something up here at 49 degrees up on Saturday, February 7th. So that's going to be super, super exciting. We have a Valentine's Day dinner on Saturday, February 14th at 49 degrees. Details are coming, so make sure to check back on the website for that. We have the Ski Free Day, the Toyota Ski Free Day. Toyota, of course, is one of our sponsors, as is 49 degrees, and that is Friday, March 6th. So definitely come out and check out the Toyota Free Ski Day.
Absolutely.
Outstanding.
And then we have Shimo Race on March 7th. We have a seafood boil and quarter monkey happening on Sunday, March 14th. Just one more. Patience is a virtue.
No, I was reading along. You said Shimu or Shimo, and I was kind of
Shimo Cup.
Shimo
yeah.
Cup?
I think
Okay.
so. I think that's the way they say that.
Okay, SHIEMO.
what
Everybody
that is?
out there.
It's a race. It's like with the young racing, like I can't remember what they call the group that does it up here.
Oh, fun.
But
Okay.
yeah, I think they have different levels, different ages that do the race.
And then we have the Hawaiian stuff going on. We have the guave smoothies going on with the Hawaiian days. That is Saturday, March 21st. It doesn't have a time, so probably 9:10.
Yeah, with the groove.
Oh, that's the groove smooths.
smoothies.
Not guava.
Guava smoothie.
I can't see. It was like covered. All I saw is the G. I was reaching. All right, so the groove
DJ and
smoothies.
the guava smoothies.
Yeah, those
That's
good.
why I was like, why do we have a menu item on this? And then on April 4th, we have Out Like a Lion. Kaylin Wolf and the Shift is going to be up here. On Sunday, April 5th, we have Out Like a Lion with Kaylin Wolf and the Shift happening up here at the bar. Oh, and Forrest. Nope, they're not highlighted. All right. And Joel and the Gypsies is going to be here Sunday, April 5th. And then on Sunday, April 5th as well, that's their Easter celebration. So make sure to come up and check out 49 Degrees North on Easter.
Outstanding.
Wow. Lots
Right?
of live music, huh?
Lots of live music.
Well, we
Good
have
stuff.
joining us here. We just have a couple minutes left in the show. We can run a few minutes late if we need to.
I
but
think
you guys
so. We
also need to get set up for your show happening in 2 hours.
Yeah, we got to tear down and then set up.
Yep.
Right?
We can move everything
Oh.
off to the side so you guys can start setting up.
It's all right. We won't take
But
long.
however, it's quick for us.
Good,
so.
good morning. Well, thanks for joining
Good
us. We
morning,
weren't expecting to come and talk on the radio this morning.
Yeah, me neither. No.
Right.
Yeah, I got here early, coffeed up. I'm ready to go.
That's good. That's good. So
Awesome.
you guys are playing today.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. How have you been?
I'm doing very well.
Outstanding.
Very well. Yep. Been having a lot of fun out playing and,
Nice.
just
Good.
having a blast. This is the first gig of the year for us. So,
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
More than 2 weeks in, and it's just the first one.
Yeah.
So if you guys are looking for a band to play,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been
good
getting some leads coming in. Thanks for those. When people have been mentioning our names and they've been reaching out to me to find out if we're available or not. So we'll see if those leads actually turned into gigs. I'm hoping so.
So put your band's name into your mouth. Right.
What
Sorry,
name
that
would
was,
that
was
be?
the opposite of a bad Will Smith.
Right?
Yeah.
What-
Sorry.
what
So
would that
what I
be?
was going to
It
say
didn't
is
work.
Will Lee has been releasing some solo tracks.
Some singles.
Yeah, and the last one he
Yes.
released, I was actually able to play on that one, which
Right?
was really cool. But yeah, he's got 3 tracks that are out on the different streaming platforms, and I think people need to go out and get some Will Lee on your playlists.
You do.
So-
In fact, I was just
Will Lee
listening
let
to
you
one.
play on his song? You are so lucky.
Oh,
I
man,
know.
it was great having Craig out there. Let me tell you.
I bet.
Just perfect. I mean, you listen to the mandolin part in that, and it's like it's meant to be.
Oh, nice.
It's perfectly meant to be.
Outstanding. I love that.
Yeah, so I got 3 new singles out there and working on more. So here soon we'll be releasing some more songs. So
Nice.
Right. So Problems, you can listen to Problems by Will Lee, and that is released. And the next one that he released is, because I have these, I've been listening.
Oh, thank you.
This one is not yet released. Note in My Pocket is not yet released, though. Is it released or
That one's not released.
Not yet,
You
okay.
can get on my YouTube though, and it is on there. I do have a live video of me playing it. So.
right? Okay, I'm going.
But there
I
was
know.
Tenfold.
Tenfold, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
And Tearing You Down.
Tearing You Down.
And that was actually featuring my dad on guitar. So
Oh,
that was a lot of
fun.
to actually
Yeah.
get into a studio project with him. That was the first studio project we've done together. And we
Really?
have played for
After all these years.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's
right?
incredible.
Always live.
And
That-
he
that
was
kinda blows
working
my
on
mind.
something too, wasn't he?
What was that?
Your dad was working on an album. He was doing a lot of studio work, I thought.
We've all been working on the Two Stones album.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah, so that's
Just quite
underway.
a lot more work than just doing, say, like a 2-person track than when
Oh,
you do
yeah.
the full band. And
Yeah,
we've learned a lot along the way too.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah, big time.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, tell us when you are they going to be put out on like an album that somebody can purchase, or is it mostly
Eventually,
streaming?
yes. I'm gonna do like maybe another single, and I'm gonna take a break and get the rest of the solo album done
Mhm.
as I'm working on the Two Stones album as well. These first singles will be on my solo album
Mhm.
eventually.
Yeah.
But no, I want to get this Two Stones album done and get that out there for people to listen to, because a lot of people I know have been waiting and waiting and
Yeah.
waiting there. When are
Yeah.
you guys gonna set that up?
well, and
Are
it's
you
like,
gonna-
and we're to the point to where we're ready to get those songs out there, so
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
get the next list of songs worked out.
and
Because
Nice.
it's kind of
Yeah.
we love them, but at the same time, it's nice to have some fresh new stuff.
Right. And
Yeah.
the Two Stones album, is this new songs, or are these the songs that everybody that we know and love?
It's the ones we've been playing. I think we
Yeah.
recorded them on the radio. Like
Yeah.
I mean, too bad we lost that recording, but
Ugh.
yeah.
Facebook, that
You
kills me.
lost that recording?
It's gone.
Oh my
It's gone.
gosh.
We didn't, for a long time, you could always go back. It was always there. And they made the announcement, and boom, they just deleted everything. And they gave you about 2 weeks to record everything, and I never went back, and I didn't believe it was true.
We probably should have let him know that we were going to pull you in for an interview, because look at him. He's like, I was carrying all the heavy stuff. Where the heck is my son?
Come on in, old man.
Give that man the microphone.
Come sit down. Take a
Poor
breath.
guy.
Take a breath. A lot of stairs to get up here.
Right?
Hey, you guys, do you think you'll make vinyl? Are you going to make your album vinyl? because you know
we haven't
vinyl's
decided
coming
how
back.
we're going to actually publish it yet, but I mean,
I would
that's
like to do a small run, because it is starting to hit.
Right?
A lot of people I know. Hey, what are you guys going to release on us? Cassette? I
Right?
had someone ask me. I was,
cassette?
Really,
A
cassette? Seriously?
What are you driving?
Were they like
94
100?
Honda?
Yeah,
You know?
dude.
So,
They gonna release it on an 8-track?
yeah, right.
No, but vinyl. Seriously, that would be cool.
Yeah, I would like to do a short run.
Wouldn't that be neat?
Limited
That would be
edition
fun.
kind of
I would
thing,
love
so
that. I
We,
would buy
we would
one.
love to get one of those for the station.
Right?
If,
Put it on the wall.
oh yeah,
Seriously?
sign it. Yeah, put it
Yep.
behind archival
Yep.
glass.
put it on repeat.
Yeah.
Put it on
Right?
repeat.
Put
that
it on
could work
repeat.
too.
Yeah.
Right?
We're gonna
Exactly. The
access
lockbox.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nobody
hear
can
it.
see it. Just know it's there.
Right?
Well, thank you guys. And you guys are playing today, 11 p.m. 2 stones,
AM.
1 bird, 11 a.m. Sorry.
AM.
Did I say
It's okay.
p.m.?
You
yeah,
did.
it's okay.
I did. 11 a.m.
It's hard to,
In a couple
for
hours.
a band gig, for a music gig. It's hard to say AM, but yeah, it is AM, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Usually we start at like 7 p.m.
Right.
Right.
Or 11 p.m.
11 p.m.
11 to 2. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we need to get going. We're a few minutes over, and
Mhm.
you guys need to get set up, and we need to get out of here and get cleared out and get back to work on those cinnamon rolls.
The cinnamon roll cloud.
So yeah, we
Right.
want to make a shout out to 49 Degrees North for
Thank you so much for having
opening
us.
your doors, letting us do the live broadcast from up
Yes.
here. Also, Carter Toyota
Yep.
for supplying the 4-wheel drive rig, so Chuck could get
Exactly.
the equipment up here.
Mhm.
But thank you, Colville Toyota and Kelly. That was very, very generous of you. Really appreciate it. They're really great too, because they also, when we need to go up to the tower runs, they will
They'll help you out.
give us one of their loaner vehicles to make our tower runs with. So
And that's
really
usually
appreciate
probably
that.
a jacked up Toyota pickup, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or a 4Runner or
Right.
something.
And really wanted to give another shout out to Colville Toyota for working with the Guitars for Vets program
Mm-hmm.
with our good friend Marvin O'Hearn
Mhm.
with the Kettle Falls American Legion. So really helping out with some good stuff. So
Mhm.
thank you guys for all
Yeah,
that.
he's from the Veteran Pride Band.
Yeah, the Veterans
Mhm.
Pride, who
Yep.
will be playing February 7th at Winterfest. It's going to be the Veterans
I'm
Pride
excited.
Band, 2
It's
stones,
gonna be
1 bird,
nice.
and a whole extra large groove.
Old
smoothie.
Souls and Antiques, actually.
Did
for
I
that
did
one.
I say? Sorry,
Like
Old
which
Souls
one?
and Antiques. I get it.
That's our big circus band. When we play as a trio, we're just half the circus. When we
right.
bring out all the elephants and clowns and all that,
That's the full
that's the
circus.
full circus.
Stilt walkers, fire throwers.
Yeah, the big top.
yeah.
We'll be in the tent if you're looking for us
Ooh,
next to the beer.
Stiltwalkers Summerfest. That would be
awesome.
so cool.
I do
Right?
have access to some folks that are do a fire circus, but
Right?
probably not appropriate for summertime in Chihuahua.
Probably not
Yeah,
in
no.
our
They
fire
haven't-
area.
They haven't been
Mm-mm.
getting a lot of business lately. All right. Well, I want to thank everyone out there for listening. I want to thank you guys. Do you guys have any final words before we go?
Oh yeah, and then on Winterfest, I was going to say, who's headlining again? It's is it
Groove Smooth?
It is the Groove Smoothie. So
Groove
TJ Hoops and
Smoothie.
is James Berkeley in that one too, or
I don't know if he is. I don't.
Not quite sure.
I'm looking at Will like
Yeah.
Will knows. Will knows all.
anyway,
I'll
I know that
ignore
they
it.
collaborate on some projects, so I'm not sure if they are both in that one or not.
Yeah.
I'll have to double check that. But anyway, Groove Smoothies, awesome. Winterfest is going to be a hoot.
Winterfest
is,
can be a lot
it
of
is.
fun. And what day is that again, Chuck?
That is February 7th. The music is starting a little bit later this time. The music or the opening ceremony starts at noon. So the music will run from about noon 15. Is that how do we say that?
Yeah, right. And
Quarter
then
after noon.
it's
Yeah.
really important for
It's about
people
8
to know
o'clock-
this year that the music and the speaking will be inside the tent. It will be warm.
Yes.
You're not going to
we're-
be outside freezing to death.
We're scaling down the
Warm.
music. Just
Warm.
yeah.
Air quote.
Yeah.
How about this? Warmer.
Well, I remember last year there was like heaters everywhere, and it's like it was so cold that it didn't
Well,
matter.
just in the logistics of the doing the show in the winter time is a little difficult.
Right.
So we're gonna scale things down a little bit. Still have I think over 40 vendors have signed up, so it's actually an increase
Yeah.
in vendors. But as far as the music and some of the logistical stuff, we're gonna scale that back because it's in the wintertime when you're doing stuff outside, everything is twice as much work.
When
And
there
twice
was
as much
ice
money.
actually hanging off the end of Craig's nose last year, that's when we knew that we probably should have it's too cold. We're calling it.
Well, all right. So I think that does it for the show. Let's go ahead and get out of here and get
All
wrapped up.
right.
Again, thank you guys all for listening. Thank you guys all for coming
Thanks
out
for
today.
having us.
Thank you 49 Degrees North for hosting us and letting us come up here today and
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 Shane for
And Shane for
Shane
helping
coming
us
out,
out, and the cloud, cinnamon roll cloud.
Emily for delivering the
Right?
cloud, or she didn't deliver it, but she ordered it,
She ordered it for us.
and then
She
the
did.
young lady delivered it. I don't
Exactly.
remember her name, but
I don't either.
I'm sorry. She was a lovely
We were
person.
too distracted by the cloud that was like hovering in our faces, right? And thank you for the beautiful car, Toyota.
Exactly. Colville Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
And that does it for us. This has been your KCHW Morning Show right here on KCHW 102.7, your Northern Lights Public Radio. We will get back with the rest of the day and let you guys get on. Have a great day, everybody. Say goodbye, everybody.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's 9:25.